Hi, this is Ahmed with another Primavera P6 lesson. This lesson is about P6 calendar. P6 calendar is the one of important element of our project. We can define the calendar over here. We have three types of calendar: project, resource, global. We can define our calendar on project or global, or use it in a project or global or resource. The global calendar, you can find the global calendar for all of your project, but the calendar only show in the project, and you can use it individually on your project. But if I want to create a new calendar for my project, I should select which calendar, which type of calendar I want to create as a baseline for this calendar. If I want to use 7 days calendar, I use it 7-day calendar as a baseline. I create it over here. New 7 days 2020. This is my new calendar. P6 created for me, and you can change anything over here. For the first, total working hours per day or detailed working hour. You can select total working hour per day over here, stand 10 to 8, or or select the detailed one to set up the exact working hour per day over here. Use as a working. Oh, and this is my detailed working hour per day, each 30 minutes. You can set up it. For this day, I set up 11.5 hour for working day. This cell become white. Why? This is the exception, and it's not same for other day. My other day have 10 hour per day, but these 2 days is different. This is 11.5 and this is 8 hour. So these days are exception, and mark it as a yellow. Please see these notes. Mark it as a yellow, as a white, and if you want to change it to the normal hour, and the color will be changed to cream. If I push the standard button over here, or totally select it as a non-working day and change to the gray, same as here, or working, it's exception because it's 8 hour. My working day is 10 hour. If I manually change it to the 10, it's become trim, or also I change it to the 8 again, it's become white, and if I push the standard, it's become trim again, and working hour per day change. You can define your work week hour per day over here, or your time period, define your time period over here. Also, you can change the internet holiday and exception by using global calendar over here. I select 7 days calendar as a baseline at the start or beginning, but if you want to change it, you can change it over here. And this is the setup of my calendar, and I push the OK button and go over here. You can use by to find this calendar it work for which project. For standard, use by is calendar using by furnace and cooling water discipline of this project, or if this calendar is used by research, you can find it over here. Or if I want to global it and access to this calendar by all other project, you can push the global button. I push it. You can find it over here. 7 days. New 7 days calendar 2020. And to share and to personal. If you moving between resource calendar, you can use it to share. This calendar is to share. You can find it as a share calendar. But if you want to change it to personal, I cannot. You want to change it to personal, again, I cannot. This calendar going to be personal calendar over here, personal resource calendar or share resource calendar. And in global calendar, you can find every global calendar you and your colleagues work on it in P6 globally. You can find all them over here. And another setup is for admin preferences. You can set up hour per time period over here, or abbreviation for time period setup over here. But how to assign calendar to your activity? You can assign calendar to your activity over here for each calendar, or also you can use global or project. These are global calendar. and these are my project calendar. If I want to change the standard calendar to the other calendar, I select it. The duration is changed because of calendar, but if I change calendar again, the duration again change. This is because P6 store the duration by hour in their database and show us the duration based off our calendar. If we change calendar, duration will be changed. Why? Because of the difference between two calendar. My standard calendar my standard calendar, this is the time period for weekly hours in a standard calendar, 8 hours per day, and Sunday and Saturday non-working time. But for this calendar is 24 hours per day for each day. So if I set up 5 days for a standard calendar, 5 days for a standard calendar include 5 let's the word open. Five multiply 8 hour 60, but 16 plus 24 165. If I change it from a standard calendar to this calendar, the duration changed to 1 day and 67 for day, because this calendar is 24 hours and P6 store our duration based on hour in their database and show the duration to us based on our calendar. But the easier way to assign the calendar to the activity is to sort calendar over here, add it after activity ID, and fill down the duration change and calendar assigned to all activities. That's it. I hope this lesson is useful for you. Please keep in touch with my LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram for further lessons. Thank you.